This glamorous tutorial, I've already primed, foundation and concealered, applied all those products to my face, and now I'm just using my Rimmel London Stay Matte translucent powder. I just wanted to speed the tutorial along a little bit and not show you just the same steps because it's all the same as normal, but I'm applying quite a bit of powder for a very nice matte kind of set look to the face. Now going in with the Chocolate Bonbons palette, and I'm first taking Satin Sheets, and then I'm going to be working with Mocha. Satin Sheets is this really beautiful kind of champagne golden colour that's going all over my lids. Such a pretty light, bright shimmer to lighten up the eyelid. And then Mocha, which is a medium-toned matte brown, is just being placed into the crease with a fluffy kind of dome-shaped brush. This is just going to give some definition and shadowing to the eye. It's honestly such a simple eyeshadow look, but it looks so effective and gorgeous. Keep blending back and forth and use less pressure the higher you are to the brow bone to kind of fade out the colour, but you can also go in with the blending brush afterwards to soften any harsh lines. Now, from the Lancôme and Sonia Rykiel palette, I'm taking this navy blue shimmery colour, and I'm going to be creating a guideline for my winged eyeliner. So I'm just drawing a line extending as if to meet where the tail end of my brow is, and then I'm using my Grandiose eyeliner in the blue colour. And it's kind of a bolder blue, and as you can see, I screw up my eyeliner quite a few times here. It honestly just got so bad, and it's really patchy, but this actually ended up working in my favour because I can show you a trick, which is using Lancôme's Le Bas Pro Face Primer as an eyeliner corrector. So just take this on a small brush and apply kind of over the mistaken eyeliner, and then you can see you can just kind of wipe away all of the mistakes and the fallout, and it makes your life so much easier. It's honestly a life-saving trick. This is such a multi-use product, and then you can just go in with the eyeliner again and smooth over the line, make sure that it's nice and even and the way that you want it. I decided to use blue instead of black because I just thought it was a nice pop of colour, and I liked the blue against the red lip, which you'll see later. But now I'm just going in and using eyeliner on my other eye, which I also screwed up. Me and liquid liner were just not having a good partnership that day. And the reason why I like having wing guides drawn out with eyeshadow is because it makes sure that they are nice and symmetrical and they're at the same angle, and it's a lot more forgiving to correct an eyeshadow than it is to correct a liquid eyeliner, as you can see. So again, I'm going in with Le Bas Pro on a little eyeliner brush, and I'm just correcting that little mistake with my liquid eyeliner that you can see there. And then smoothing over the line. I like to have my lines pretty much as thin as I can get them along my lash line, and you can see how the blue is just making the kind of amber and browns in my eyes really pop out. Next, I'm just going over the blue line of liquid eyeliner with an eyeshadow, just because I wanted to that day. It doesn't really add much benefit, but I just thought it looked nice. And then I'm taking that navy sparkling colour, and I'm going to be creating kind of like a cut crease almost, just going directly into the crease with a small brush. And I find this is easiest to do when you have the wing already in place. I find it's easier to see the crease, which is why I'm doing it after. And then you can just go in and blend that out. This is quite an easy look, and it can also be modified so you can make this very dramatic or quite subtle. It's really, really up to you, but I'm just going back and forth, blending and applying more eyeshadow. As you can see, I'm adding a bit more eyeshadow into the crease. And I'm not going all the way into the inner corner, I'm going about halfway into the crease. And you can see this just gives your eyes a lot of depth and definition. And then I'm taking that same colour and rimming it along my lower lash line to complete the eye look. Now I'm taking a little Lancôme mono shadow in kind of a sparkling champagne colour, and I'm applying this to the inner corners of my eyes to really brighten them up. I personally just love this step. I think it looks really, really, really pretty. I'm going slightly blending into the navy colour on the lower lash line as well. And then else is left on my brush, I'm just applying onto the brow bone for a nice shimmering highlight. Now we can go in with an eyelash primer. This is great for extending the longevity of your mascara, and then I'm using the Miss Manga Mega Volume Mascara in a really pretty blue colour, and just sweeping this through my lashes for some nice volume and also a lot of colour as well, which I think looks really pretty. I like how the blue mascara and the liner adds that pop to your eyes, but it's not as in your face as, say, using a similar bold shadow all over the lid would be. Next, for a natural finish, I'm going in with a cushion blusher on the apples of my cheeks and blending back. This gives you a nice kind of natural pink flush. This is in the colour Rose Limonade. And then I'm using an eyeshadow, I'm pretty sure here, to... Nope, this is a highlighting stick to highlight the tip of my nose and my cupid's bow, and then a powder highlighter to highlight the tops of my cheekbones. I also went in with the bronzer from that palette, and I'm sculpting this into my cheekbones for a nice structured, kind of contoured look. I just like the way this adds definition to the face. Finally, I'm going in with a Revlon lip balm, and this is kind of a stain balm, and I chose this because it was a little bit more subtle than a red lipstick would be, but it still gave you that classic kind of vintage inspired red look. So it's a little bit less maintenance because the crayon applicator is so easy, but it gives you that vintage inspired look that we're going for. This is the finished look. My waves are just second day curls brushed out from my Babyless Curl Secret, and this is the finished kind of Hollywood glamour inspired everyday look. I really hope you enjoy it.
We are a lullaby, an everlasting song, taking us prisoners to a place where we belong. If the true star